Today we're going to step into the world of spirit guides with a beautifully designed deck called Sacred Spirit Oracle. This is my first Oracle deck review and I was drawn to the stunning work and elegant design. While I found this guidance a bit more high level and open-ended, it offered me a fascinating look into connecting with high energies, and let's explore this together with you today. Hello and welcome back. This is Jay with Lunacore Tarot, where we do weekly reviews of tarot and oracle decks. Welcome to my review of the Sacred Spirit Oracle. This is a deck designed by Anna Stark and published by one of my favorite publishers, Rockpool Publishing, based in Sydney, Australia. And this deck is 36 beautifully illustrated cards, and the artwork was done by Louis Dyer. Let's have a look what's inside. So I met with the guidebook, and it's quite a nice design deck. I think you'll like the design. The box itself quite sturdy, as it is with all Rockpool Publishing decks that I found. And there's a bit of information here on how the deck is structured. It's a good quality book. This deck was designed and published in 2024, but I think illustrations were done a bit earlier than that. It's definitely a newer deck in the catalog. There's a bit of an introduction on what this deck is about, and as you probably know for intuitive reading, the deck has to use a lot of symbols that speak directly to you, and I think this is exactly what Anna and Louis try to create. So inside of the book you get a bit of reading and how to use a deck, card of a day, life guidance, spread, and a bit of ideas on how you can use a deck with Jokans and archangels and guardian angels and crystal healing, and then goes into explanation of each card, and we'll do one card read at the end of the flip through, so you get a chance to see how the deck works for yourself. I had this deck for probably a couple of weeks and had a quick play with it, see how it works, and as I mentioned, that I found that it's very well designed and provide guidance, but you have to interpret it based on your intuition. It's quite high level, I would say, but you'll find out in a second. So here you go. So card number 1, align your universe, navigate distractions. And there's the back of a card as well. Ascended Masters. It's now beautiful designed. The astral travel. Caution needed. Awakened spirit, desired change. And this is actually the design of a card. It looks almost like a hologram, right? Or a special effect of it. I'm not applying anything, I can promise you that. So just the way the card looks. Between the world with a turtle. A birth of creation. Just a world egg. Somehow reminding me of Alien trilogy movies. I'm a big sci-fi fan and get a lot of inspiration from scientific fiction movies and books. Celestial Gatekeeper. This bird looks very wise to me, and it's got this. All these cards have a bit of like a glow to them, almost like an astral projection deck that I reviewed last week. Channel your knowledge. Card number 8. Clear and activate. Create a sacred space. And as you can see, you get a name of a card here, but it also gives a bit of a guidance on what the card is. It's a very sci-fi like picture here with a portal into another universe or into another world. Dark night of the soul. Divine will. Love this card. It's not a sky, but it's, I can't really tell you what it is, but it's a beam of light just smashing through the clouds. There's another person here with their hands stretched out. Emotional challenges, resolve the issue. Energy signature. It's another sci-fi looking energy card. Eternal union, new love is forming. So you see, some of the cards, as I mentioned, they are quite direct in what they say, and some are a bit more high level. Like maybe this one here, expansion, educate your mind and senses. Quite like the design of this card. I can't tell. I think this is a earth shape here, and I've got so many different. I guess images popping up in my head. It's quite an interesting card. Love this one. Again, it's another one of those that almost look like as a hologram here. A galactic healer, move forward and with an open mind. And it's another card that has this sci-fi look to me. As I mentioned, beautiful designs. And by the way, the deck has got this like a pearl kind of look, the shine to it. It's not silver, but you can see it's a bit of a rainbow feel to it. Ground your light, let your soul shine. Personal meditative pose. And it's very chakra feel to it as well, like with the images of bodies you've seen so far as a rising energy. I think one of the cards actually is called Kundalini. We're gonna see it in a few cards. Guardian, guide your energy. Wolves. The moon here. Hidden realms, create conscious awareness. It's another angelic, and I want to say some kind of like a psychedelic imagery here with these waves. And maybe a bit of an Egyptian imagery as well. It's quite a creative deck. Eliminate the shadow, focus on a solution. It's got these animals. Can almost tell the ones here and all of eyes, not just the pair of here, but the ones above. And it does get this, yeah, it's an interesting effect from the cards. It's almost like they got this 3D feel to them. Kundalini Rising, that's the card I was telling you about, and you can see its energy centers and energy going up. Ignite your passion for life. Lead the way, light your own path. Beautiful deer. Assume it's a North Star looking at you. Light codes, travel awaits you. It's another sci-fi looking area. AI, I want to say, looking card. So yeah, tell me what this evokes for you. I see a lot of the digital simulation images here of cyber worlds, not just the like another dimension. Live in light energy, see the beauty in life. Love and light, act with care. Meditation, improvements require persistence. Mindful wisdom. So I like the owl here, creating a harmony. And I was thinking that I've already seen this image somewhere. Open intuition, seek clarification. Sacred divinity, there are two paths ahead. Secret temptation, being led astray. Quite an ominous card of this one. You know, when I look at this, I'm thinking of someone trying to manipulate you. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure the feeling I get from this one here, but quite a striking image with eyes. Shield your energy, look beneath the surface. Soul fragments, balance will be restored. And because it's my first experience with Oracle cards, I primarily dealt with tarot. I'm curious what you think of this deck. Is this something that quite common? And I understand that spirit messages observe limitations. Number 35, spiritual evolution, set your heart free. Quite like this deck. Yeah, I understand that with these decks, the artists have a more freedom to explore the deck rather than being constrained by 78 cards in the story. And it's the last card in the deck, Third Eye Vision, reclaim your mind. And I think this the good example that a lot of these cards evoke a feeling, an emotion, and there's more creative, I guess, creative choices for the artist. We don't have to think of the fool's journey through the major arcana and minor arcana. But I think I made a right choice. I do like the artwork with this card, and some of the cards did resonate with me. Let's see what the one card read will do. Let's focus on the theme of this reading, the deck. Let's get the card and see what guidance I received from you in my first Oracle deck. Let me pick one card, and Celestial Gatekeeper. Timing is critical. Okay, let's see what that tells us. It's card number 7. The eagle is considered a sacred animal in many cultures. Unafraid of confrontations, eagles demonstrate resilience and unshakable confidence and courage, ensuring their presence is felt. Their commanding and majestic presence, soaring high above the land below, demands your respect when you reside or walk within it. Flying between the realms of earth and spirit, these majestic animals are celestial gatekeepers, transporting spiritual communication between heavenly gateways. So, yeah, this is the actual meaning, right? Right now, you require clear focus of what is ahead of you. Your timing is critical. While you may have a sense of urgency, it's important not to rush. Think about the issue or circumstances carefully before you act. And finally, eagles are deeply connected to the celestial realm, as are you. Be aware of eagles' subtle messages, as they encourage you to raise and elevate your vibration. So, yeah, so this is where I find it a bit high level. Like, I guess where I would probably look at this is a decision deck, right? Let's say if I wanted to know what awaits for me, how should I approach a particular situation, I could pick, let's say, let's do another shuffle, and we'll use it. Just pull a card out and let's create a hypothetical scenario. How should I approach a new year? What should I see? And I think this deck will work really well. So let's just have a quick look. Hidden realms create conscious awareness, and New Year is not that far away from us. Traditionally, shaman and gatekeepers to the hidden realms of ancient wisdom magic, accessing the hidden realms for the further meaning and insights into soul pain or an individual disease. Using conscious communication, the shaman works to bridge the realm between humanity and creation. So, and then if you have a look here, so I think this is where it actually gives you guidance. Right now, you're being asked to connect to the hidden realms, expanding consciousness to open your mind wide and reconnect with your soul for deep healing and transformation. There's much to be learned from the hidden realms that can assist you in your waking life. Examine your dream cycles and interpret your subconscious meaning. And yeah, so you see, I guess this is a very good example of how this could be a guidance. But at the same time, I feel like it's for me, it would be very difficult to connect this because it's very high level, right? And I think this is more of a thing of beauty. I think maybe one card read for the day, or maybe getting some general guidance in life would be a good use of this deck. Now, because this is my first Oracle deck I reviewed, who do I think this deck is for? I think it would be a beautiful present for someone who enjoys spiritually themed decks. I also think anyone who loves Australian designed decks and Rockpool publishing, it would be an amazing gift. I'm definitely going to play with this deck a little bit more, and let me know, based on the decks I already reviewed, which deck I should review next. Maybe there's something from Rockpool publishing that I should be looking at. I'm really keen to know your view on this. And also, how do you use Oracle decks? Do you pair them with tarot decks, or do you use them on your own? What was your experience like? I'm really keen to know. My name is Jay, and this is Lunar Code Tarot. Thank you for tuning in for another episode, and I'll see you in the next one.